Hello everyone, nice to see you again. Deb here from Slap Happy Sewing. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Rad Patterns Luca jacket. Luca jacket is an unlined jacket in material designed to have a little stretch. There are options to make a swing jacket, a peplum or a moto, with or without a collar or hood. Sizes are extra small with a 30 to 31 inch bust to a 4X with a 60 to 65 inch bust. The jacket, here it is. I made it in this beautiful blue and turquoise fabric, and I lined it with navy blue. Lovely colours. In fact, I first of all saw that material in a charity shop and thought, oh, that might be nice to cover a chair or something. But in fact, I do love it as a jacket. I picked the jacket because Rad Patterns had shown this jacket on lots of people in different sizes, and that's just so cool when a clothing manufacturer or a pattern company do that. Gives me confidence that I'm not going to waste my time with that make. It's a swing jacket, so it's got, I didn't make the peplum, I made the swing. So it was all cut out of one piece, and because I had plenty of fabric I was able to make the hood. So in fact that kind of makes it a more of an outdoor jacket. But I think I'll make this jacket again and make a thinner one that can be worn maybe over summer dresses or something like that. I love the jackets that are, I love a jacket that is halfway between a cardigan and a jacket, a soft jacket as it were. I love jackets, but a formal jacket I just don't get the wear out of, I don't have the lifestyle for. And sometimes it's just nice to have something a little bit smarter than a cardigan, although some cardis are really smart. So I made the size XL, as I said. In fact, I was a little bit worried that the XL would be a bit small on me, but in fact it's quite roomy. I think they've made it roomy. I can, of course, you've got the option, of course, of adjusting the buttons backwards and forwards a little bit. I pretty much left enough room so that I could wear a fairly thick jumper underneath because it's winter now, and I think because of the fabric it will be mostly an autumn winter wear. I'll show you some pictures in a minute of what the jacket looks like on. I've already worn it a couple of times, which is a good sign. I haven't just sort of put it in my wardrobe and thought, not sure. I've actually been, how much better. Issues. Now the only issues, I love the pattern, to be honest. I think it's a great pattern. The only issues I've found were, it is an unlined jacket, and if we look here, you see the interfacing? I just thought, why didn't they take the interfacing all the way down? And you know, I don't have an overlocker, so I had to zigzag. It looks okay, but on the back neck here I added a strip of navy blue because I found that that looked really messy without, you know, it zigzagged. It wasn't a good look, and really I thought it kind of spoilt the jacket, so I added another kind of facing there afterwards. So if I made this again, I would actually extend the facings right down to the hem and right across the back neck as well, just to make a neater job. Sizing wise, as I say, it was quite generous, and I didn't make the biggest size. I was kind of found myself between two sizes. This, but what I will say is I think I've turned up 2 centimeters on the armhole, and interestingly, you know, I'm 5'8", so bigger than normal, and I find that the sleeves actually come to about here on me, which is nice. I like that. But if you're a short person, you might want to shorten the sleeves. The length, if I made it again, I might add a little bit of length to it. I didn't add length to the pattern, which I usually do, but it seemed to be long enough. In fact, I've only turned up about 1 centimetre because I liked it long, and if I made it again I'd make it a little tiny bit longer so that I could have a better hem on it. But I mean, overall these are minor problems. What else? Yes, I mean, really, I think this would be lovely if it was fully lined. And in fact, on the site, they show someone who's got this pattern made up and they've made it completely reversible. I don't know how they did that, but if I was clever enough to do that, you could have a really versatile warm jacket. I would recommend the pattern. I think it looks great. You could make a slightly softer and smaller version for summer. Just watch out. Oh, one thing I forgot to say is I put interfacing on these flaps here. When I looked at the ones in the pictures, a lot of the time, because it's fairly soft fabric, they had kind of folded like this. So I didn't like that look. I thought, well, if you're going to have this, you want to have it fairly flat. So the interfacing, I think, has been a real addition. Has actually helped it to look a lot smarter. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll show you some footage now of me out in my jacket. Actually, what I was doing, I bought a selfie stick for the first time and I thought I would have a go at using it. But so out in my lunch hour from work, I went for a little walk and played around with my selfie stick. My daughter will be so amused to know, Mum. Thanks so much for watching. Please, if you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. I'm hoping over the course of these videos to get better at sewing and video making. I will always be trying out new plus size patterns and also trying out maybe some frugal things to try to keep my wardrobe looking good without spending too much money and using too many of the planet's resources. So I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for watching. Here we go.
Yep.